blue eyes. It takes a pretty face to make their temperature rise. Looks aren't that important, just icing on the cake. What really turns me on is the shake. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Come on, baby, you know what I like. Shake it real funky, shake it real low. Shake it till you can't shake it no more. It's a natural attraction. Mother Nature wouldn't make a mistake. What really turns me on is the shake. When Eve first said to Adam, which outfit do you like? The maple or the fig?
I know this is going to make some of you very unhappy. We've got about 16 things that we're live auctioning, so that means you're going to have to listen to me 16 different times auction a bunch of crap. But I'm going to do it fast. It's going to go fast this year, I promise. It's going to go a lot faster, so don't anybody say it. But in about 5 or 10 minutes, y'all, we're going to ask you to start taking your seats, and then you can always get back up. The concert coming this evening. He's going to be at the concert tomorrow night. And and most of you should have tickets to tomorrow night, since most of y'all are corporate sponsors. It's going to be a fantastic show tomorrow night. It's going to be Chad. He's going to get up and do a little bit, and the MC the whole night. Going to introduce to you the one and only Charlie Pride performing tomorrow night with his band. If you've never seen Charlie, you owe it to yourself. I know how some of you sponsors do it. Y'all make the dinner, and we appreciate it, and then you give your tickets to somebody else, and that's cool. But if you do that, all your friends are going to say, hey, man, y'all should come see Charlie Pride. He's as good as he's ever been. He's like 112 years old, too. But you know, he's black, so he just looks like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. So they're here, and they're going to be our auction spotters tonight. So and some of them walk around with some of the jewelry that is going to be on auction tonight. And that's, again, I was kind of halfway kidding with you, but that's why we're here. We're here to make some money tonight. We love you guys and girls, and we appreciate your sponsorship and your support of our foundation. Our 24th year. I'll get the board members to stand. Matter of fact, that is Doug, that's our president. All the board members from the East Texas Angel Network, would y'all stand up right quick? Julie, get up. Y'all, nice round of applause. Nikki, you're a board member, aren't you? Oh, never mind, shit, I guess she is. But these are the people that work hard throughout the year, and most of you have been here before. I see a lot of familiar faces. I see some new faces. I appreciate y'all bringing some new faces in. This is just going to be a night of just fun and games, kind of. A little music, a little laughter, and hopefully a lot of bidding, raise a lot of money. We have some wonderful live auction items up here at the front. There's a little country and western song called City Put the Country Back in Me. Big hit for 1995. Hey! No dancing, or no clapping. I was born dirt poor on a dead-end country, running to the fields and steel guitar. North Sea pearl on the ring.
It is not.
I'm looking for 50. I'm looking for 15 now. 1250's got it. We're looking for 1500. I got 5,000 on this ring, y'all. $5,000. Looking for 5250. Y'all gonna get my friend Chad Prather, the political guy. Y'all ever heard of Chad Prather? This is
It's good to be with you guys here in Longview, Texas. God bless you guys. Give a big round of applause for Neil and the band. Everybody that's worked so hard to put on this event here tonight. Earlier today and tomorrow. It's a great, great thing. It's my pleasure, my honor to be here. Many of you may not know who I am. I'm a fast-talking guy. Platform to give back. And a lot of things that I do involves patriotism in America, and I think we live in the greatest country in the world. The East Texas Angels Network. So good to be able to minister and bless children in the way that Neil and Melinda and the family have, and all these volunteers and board members have for so many years. And folks like yourself, I got to say, God bless you. Hats off. Give yourself a big round of applause for not only being here and enjoying, but also being able to contribute and give. And it makes so much of a big, big difference. And I think we're going to have a fun weekend. It's going to be a fun evening. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna spend the night in Neil's master bedroom tonight, And I can't wait. I've been to the downstairs, I've never been upstairs.
That is a beautiful gun, y'all. Somebody give me an open bid on this rifle up here. $3,000. Wow. That's a hell of an opening. I like that, boy. Sold for oh no. We'll try a little bit of $3,000. Sold for $4,000. Nice job, Austin. Nice job. Absolutely.
All right. My name is Kylie, and this is my husband Dusty, and our daughter Macy. And hopefully she'll stay up here. Even closer. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna read what I've written. So here we go. If you could just take a minute and think of the person you look up to the most. What words do you think of when you describe them? When I think about the person I admire the most, I think brave, resilient, overcomer. The person I most admire is 6 years old, and though she cannot speak, her story is resounding. I'm so lucky to get to raise my hero. I'm honored to share the story of our daughter Macy. Becoming a parent for the first time is hard enough, but when you become a special needs parent, your world tilts on its head. Instantly you go from being a parent to being a caregiver, therapist, nurse, advocate, and researcher, on top of being just a parent like everyone else. When I was 18 weeks pregnant with Macy, you should have to know. 2-vessel umbilical cord, choroid plexus cyst, echogenic valve, and what these markers could indicate. Just 1 week after finding out we were going to have a sweet baby girl, we were faced with a very real chance that we might never get to meet her. She was diagnosed with ptosis, a condition that causes her eyelids to droop. Macy was just 9 weeks old when she underwent her first surgery that allowed us to see her beautiful eyes. She has since had 3 more eyelid surgeries. Kind of like Goldilocks. Macy's first year was by far the hardest year of our lives. I honestly don't know how we made it through some days. That first year, Macy had 5 surgeries and 3 separate hospital stays for illnesses. During this whole time, my husband was working. It was then, through another special needs mom, I found out about the East Texas Angel Network. When we found out we were accepted, I was stunned at how much this organization was going to be able to help our family. Accepting charity is not something we have ever been accustomed to. We don't receive federal assistance for Macy's health care. We don't have a GoFundMe page. We will probably never be out of medical debt. But we found ourselves so thankful for the help the network can provide us. It truly became the difference in being able to stay at home with her and having to go back to work. When we didn't know how we were going to provide for our family on one income, our angels came forward to help us. East Texas Angel Network provides a community that supports and cares for our family. It goes so far above and beyond Neil, Melinda, Mickey, Patsy, and Wendy. We love getting to attend the Lucky Lotto rodeo this past June. It is truly humbling to see all the work Dina puts in to raise money for families like ours, and that extends to everyone here tonight. Y'all make it possible for me to stay home with Macy. This would not be possible without East Texas Angel Network and all the people who support it. We deeply appreciate you and the opportunity to share our story.
What most kids do, just lick a microphone, tell them your names.
My name is Dusty. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What a beautiful letter. So there you go. That's what you're doing here, and they're always kind. When these families get up, they're always kind to say, "Put my name in there," and I have the very least to do with any of this. I mean, it just. The work that a lot of people put into this, it's a big deal. We came up with the foundation, and when it gets thrown, and then Neil McCoy goes in front of it. Neil McCoy's East Texas Angel Network. We started it, but it's taken a lot of people in this room that have run it and do all the due diligence work, keep up with the finances, and visit with these families. And I think if you talk to some of these families, they get more sometimes in just coming up to the office and spending time with them than we help them financially. So I'm quick to say that it ain't me. We use my name because it gets people's attention. But once we get your attention and you're in here, you get it. So if we can still help by doing that, then we're going to continue to do that. But as a rule, it's run by a lot of great people and a lot of great families who can help like that. And some of them, it's just very, okay, thank you. We're friends with some of them, and then a lot of them we just know as acquaintances. But this is a guitar signed by a whole bunch of people, and you need to have it. If you like country music, there's some people outside of country music, but some of the names are on there. Keith Urban, Vassar, Big and Rich. The Stars of Dallas. We played the Stars of Dallas. Houston Astros. Any Houston Astros fans in here at all? All right. Yeah, Jackie. Y'all got 4 tickets to what they call the Insperity Club seats, which is right behind home plate. Is where Don Sanders, one of Jackie's rich friends, sits. Got his chair. We're gonna start the bidding. I started the bidding at $500, and I started at $500. I got $500. I'm looking for $600. I'm looking for $600. Got $600 on $100. $2,000. Can't thank you enough for bidding up $2,000. Got $2,100. $2,100. Boy, a lot more. $2,200. I got $22,000. $5,000. Looking for $55,000. I look quick. I don't see anything. I'm going $5,000 going one time. $5,000 going twice. $5,500. Glory. And thank God I live in a home of the brave and the land of the born there to say, I won't take it here. How about this band, y'all? Thank you very much. What a great, great night. Thank you all. Thank you for being part of this.